Fahrrad Muhammad, the answers were from Elijah Muhammad. And on the top of it, it said, this is the answers of one of the lost founds. Study them. They're very near correct. Wait now, wait. Very near correct. If Islam is mathematics and mathematics is Islam, is there any answer in mathematics that is near correct? It's either right or what? Well, if it's very near correct and we were told to study it, and those of us who happen to be around the Honorable Elijah Muhammad in the latter days of his presence among us, he said, ask me questions on these lessons. He said, oh, that's what I said when I was a baby. Then in the instructions to the laborers, he said, baby language will not be accepted. We thought baby language meant cursing or something. Well, of course it does mean that. But baby language means you will never be accepted universally if you stick to the answers that he gave you when he was a baby in the teachings. You have to grow up now. And listen. Wait. This man, Fahrrad Muhammad, for 20 years, they said he was going to college. He was studying white people, studying the mind of black people. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said he studied 42 years to deliver us. That's a lot of study. What was he studying? Well, listen. A man born February 26, 1877, he came from the womb of his mother. He came into the world knowing nothing. That's real. He prayed. Who did he pray to? He didn't pray to himself. Who did he pray to? He prayed to Allah, the originator of the heavens and the earth. If he didn't pray to Allah, he wouldn't be worth anything, because he had to give praise to Allah who gave him the form. Eyes, ears, nose, mouth, tongue, brain. He didn't originate this form. He was born in the form originated by Allah. He came into the universe originated by Allah. He studied the creation of Allah. Listen. He studied the creation to seek to master it, because Allah gave that to us, to master what he created. It is possible. We just have not seen anybody who has done it. How could the human being, Adam, be the vicegerent Khalifa of Allah? How can a human being stand in the place of Allah and not exercise the wisdom, the power, the guidance, the mercy, the beneficence of the God that he's standing in the place of? Don't tell me that I am Khalifa, that I can stand in the place of Allah if I can't execute the wisdom and the power and the guidance of Allah by his permission. Listen, To deny that of him is to deny that of yourself. It is to deny the revelation of Allah in the Quran that there was a man named Adam that Allah created from dust or from sperm mixed with ovum or from black mud. And he informed Adam of the names of the angels and told the angels to bow down to Adam. He made Adam his Khalifa. So if Adam is Khalifa and you are the children of Adam, who are you? Are you not predisposed to be Khalifa? Are you not predisposed with the natural ability to master what Allah created and put into your service? You have that ability. The white man is not a righteous man, but look at what he's doing. He's showing you the realm of possibility of the human being. And he is limited because of his unrighteousness. What could he accomplish if he surrendered to God? And what can we accomplish if we surrender to God? Or maybe in your lifetime, in my lifetime, we would not be the Khalifa that Adam was. But if you get started, maybe 3 or 4 generations down the road, you'll have a son or a grandson or a great-grandson that will become a literal master. Like some of us are producing children right now, 5 years old, they're computer literate, genius. It's not impossible. It's only impossible if you believe it to be impossible. So look, listen to me, please. This man, Fahrrad, he had a white mother and a black father. Strange. So he could get among us. If you ever see his picture, he looks like a white man. So we can't be color conscious. We can't hate white because he was so close to it. Yet we love him. Say, well, look at this. He was made like that so he could slip in among us and among them to learn all about the way they think and the way we think. Then what he had to do as a physician. My brother Imam Warithuddin called it a concoction. All right, I'll take that word. Because you know, when you go in a laboratory, after research to develop a cure for a disease that had never been in the world before, you might come out with what they call a concoction. But if you take it and it starts healing you, then the man who gave you the concoction was in fact a physician, a master chemist who understood your condition and healed it with this prescription, concoction. Okay. This man, Fahrrad, man, he studied the white man's mind. Now look, if you're gonna be successful, you got to beat him in his head. You can't kill the white man with a gun. You can kill 1 or 2, but the ideas that rule his head, can only be killed by a superior idea that gets into his head. Now, I want you to hear me good now. The Caucasian rules us because he infected our minds with an idea of inferiority that has taken root in the black man. Tell me I'm lying. Can you imagine you say I'm a Muslim? Look at the word. I am a Muslim, but I'm inferior. See, the two are not congruent. They don't go together. Muslim and inferiority don't hang out together. Because if you surrender to God, who is the supreme, how could you be inferior when God and God alone is he whom you worship? Why are you inferior? Oh, because I'm black. Oh, is that why? Yes. The blacker you are, the more inferior you are. The lighter you are, the more superior you are. Oh, so that's why you're using bleaching creams? Is that why you're blonding your hair now? Is it because you think by putting something on your head rather than in your head, you'll be better tomorrow than you are today? Is there something wrong with you? Yes. Something wrong, brother. Something's wrong, sister. You're sick. You're sick. Am I lying? Some of us claim to be Muslim, but don't want our light-skinned son to marry a black girl. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Muslim. But don't bring no black woman in my house. See, you're sick. The medicine haven't worked with you. You need a stronger dose. Now, imagine white people. We live among them. We know them better than most of you who just come to America. And when you come to America, bless you, you want to prove to white people that you're just as good as they are. I know what you do. And you want to prove to them that your religion is not terrorist. I understand. So you're going to make your religion into some milquetoast concoction that will please white folk. Oh no, Islam has no violence in it. Shut up. You are a liar. There's violence in Islam. When the enemies came against the Muslims, Allah says in the Quran, it was not you who slew them, it was I who slew them by your